The time is 7:11 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, November 14th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, November 14th, 2018. God, God, oh, good morning to you all. This lovely Wednesday morning, November 14th, 2018, 7:12, 33 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Wednesday is White House aide to exit after Melania push for Astor. Death toll California's kept fired, now 48. DC News National called Pittsburgh murders a dry run, arrested. Representative Kevin McCarthy expected to win top GOP leadership slot. Anti-Pelosi Democrats issue warning she won't have the votes. First, three Talon crashes at Texas-based, one dead. Key contest in Florida, Georgia remained mired in uncertainty amid expanded legal fights over ballot counts. Abrams' campaign plans on judges' favorable ruling and lawsuit says kept lead narrow. Key Brexiters Gov Javed said the back deal according to the Brexit update. The world is up to the reality of Donald Trump as president. Trump nominates retired General John Embassy to be ambassador to Saudi Arabia. Mike Pence tells Aung San Suu Kyi reign of violence inexcusable. Building permit fees hike in Norton. FAA launches review of born safety analysis. Oil pairs losses amid renewed speculation on OPEC production cut. New York's Amazon deal will be a last amendment of Andrew Cuomo's economic incompetence. Installment plans and money back guarantees considered for ultra expensive drugs. Look at that stock today. Down 169 at 25 to 86.49. SP 5 down 4.04 27 22.18. And Nasdaq up 1 cent at 72.88. North Federal Selectmen and mixes with a property tax policy. When the police warned outlet boss shoppers ditch the GPS. Alleged drunk driver charged with hit at Mansfield home. Attleboro man says that 18 months in jail for a gun threat. Mansfield crash raised under investigation by state police. Rentham, no illegal harmful contraband was found Tuesday morning at the scheduled police dog sweep at King Philip Regional High School. School officials said. Woman was driving drunk with children in the car. Attleboro police investigate handgun from home arrest. 19-year-old man and Attleboro run crash results in drunken driving charges. A $6.3 million overhaul of Key Park and Trust for the entire Southwest Quincy neighborhood, proponent said. NASA predicts part of Mars within 25 years. Jupiter looks like a delicious couple of days in this awesome new Juno photo. NASA and Autodesk contested ways new design into planetary ledgers. More children getting sick from rare illnesses, leaving mentally paralyzed. There is a major change in the latest U.S. exercise guidelines. Here's what you need to know. The flu shot needs fear stats and more stories and antibiotic resistance data from across the globe released. Peter Children's time. 7:15 on this Wednesday morning, and it is 12 now for a New England and the report Drake in Massachusetts, Route 135, Commercial Drive, Tractor Trail, hit black accident, now checked evidence table, Baltimore Way, 133 is close. Between Salem Road and William Street at the Methuen line. And now, looking at sports, the Boston Celtics be back to the Garden trying to break a losing streak as they will take on the Chicago Bulls. Game time, 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. While the Boston Bruins out of Denver taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Game time, 10 o'clock. Stewart Brett Murphy will be tricking for Ohio State. Kevin Durant and Draymond Green not trying to give headlines that St. Mary's. Number 1, but the rest of the 10 gets a shake-up. Peter Children's time is 7:16 on this Wednesday morning. Time it off for Peter Cello. Traffic and transit check. Beep beep! On the MBTA Fitchburg Line train 402-545 AM for watchers off at 5 minutes. Play asking between Showing the north section to Slippery Rail and Middlebury Lakeville train 003-635 AM for south section off at 10 minutes. Be asking between Quincy Center and Middlebury due to train traffic. And the ferries are located. Okay. Looking at traffic situation on the highways, 95, northbound side also before Route 10 and Crescent and Hipper's before 195 and Providence, 195, westbound side so between Seacoast down to downtown Providence, 146 to the southbound side also on Cesar Road and off Smithfield Road, 95, stop and go between 295 and 9 on 128 and to 24, slow between Berkeley and 44 to Raynham and 140 to northbound side so on 24 in Taunton, and then 24 hit breaks the between 27 and Brockton on 128 and to Route 3 that the northbound side between Hingham and the Break 2 split. Port bridge to the southbound side, so the little slow service expressway. The northbound side between the bridge split down to Dorchester. 128 to the southbound side, so the bridge split. 128 to the northbound side, so 28 Randolph down to Dedham. And then 128 to the southbound side, so between Linfield all the way down to Route 2 in Lexington and Route 128 to the northbound side, so around Route 20 in Waltham. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Route 9 and Birmingham all the way down to Newton and 93 southbound side, so between 495 and 999 Zake Bridge downtown Boston. Route 1 and southbound side, so between Chelsea and Charlestown. Route 3 to the southbound side, so between Kingsborough all the way down to Burlington and 495 and the southbound side, so between Route 93 and Lawrence, and 290 eastbound side, so between 146 down at Route 9 and Worcester, and 146 to the northbound side, so around 290 in Worcester. Peter Chill news time is 7:17 on this Wednesday morning. It's time now for a Peter Chill weather report. Looking at the radar, it's a little bit of chills, rain, so clouds covered a bunch of Boston and Point stuff and Cape Downs and down at Rhode Island and Connecticut and down to 72 New York State and around New York City and Northern New Jersey and Northern PA. And seeing the line of snow showers down the line from Easton and Norton, stretching all the way down to Woonsocket and all the way down to Southbridge and Sturbridge and down for Springfield and down around Great Barrington and down to Pittsfield and stretching down to Cairo and down on Onion, New York and snow flurries down around southern ports of Vermont. Look at that temperatures around the region. It is in the 30. It's around in the mid to upper 20s and southern ports of the northern wind, 30 degree within Manchester, and it's in the 30s spot, much of 70 wind, 26 degree within Pittsfield and 27 in North Falmouth, Massachusetts. As it is going to be a cold one in store for today. It's going to go like this: sunny, mostly skies, mostly sunny and cold. High by 35 northwest by 7 to 50 miles, gusts high 36 miles an hour. So it's going to feel like in the 20s for today. So if you're out about, bundle up. Tonight, mostly crisp about 16 degrees. Northward about 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Thursday, 8 crisp skies about 34 degrees. Light of a wind. For tonight, still freeze ready to sleep before 1 a.m. Then ready to sleep between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Then right after 3 a.m. low at 30 degrees. Light east wind increase at 6 to 11 miles in the evening. Chest pitches 9% sleep condition with 3 inches possible for Friday. Rain may move for 1 p.m. Either 43 degrees east, so about 9 to 30 miles coming to the northwest of the afternoon. Chest pitch 9%. Friday night, patch fog after 4 a.m. Rise partly caused by 30 degrees. And Saturday, Sunday partly caused by 46 by 28 degrees for Sunday. Most skies about 42 degrees for Sunday night. Chance of snow showers 11 p.m. Most skies for 29 degrees and chance of 40%. Monday, chance of rain snow showers. Most skies about 43, about 26 degrees and chance of 30%. And for Tuesday, most sunny cold about 36 degrees. And currently, it's not that it's 33 degrees and a few clouds. And that's me for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this. Weather morning, November 14th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good morning, a good positive tune. Hope you have a wonderful day.